I left you on the last video where I just had the interior retrimmed and I was hoping I'd be able to get to go out on a little camping trip in it. So, in this episode, we're going to go out on a little camping trip in it, like I said. So I've packed up some stuff in the back of here. I've packed up a sleeping bag rather than my duvet. I could have just brought my duvet, but a duvet ain't to me camping, so sleeping bags are camping, so I brought a sleeping bag. I'll tell you more about that sleeping bag in a bit. Here we are though, we're looking posh in back of there. I don't have any electricity other than the EcoFlow units, so I'll let you know how they perform on this trip. I've got lots of things that need plugging in, lots of things that need charging. I can also show you how I'll make the lights work through that as well. But we're going camping. I've just at Tesco's now, just picked up some supplies. I'm not very good at camping. Don't like camping actually. Let's make it work. I bet you can't guess where I'm going. Right, I've just arrived at my destination. I've got my prime parking spot. It's a bit dark in here, so I'm going to put my strip lights on. Obviously, I've got no fuse board and no battery yet, so at the moment, my strip lights are connected up to these crocodile clips, which I then can connect up to cigarette lighter on this on this EcoFlow unit at the front here. 12 volt output. Hopefully if I turn that on. Right, so we've got a bit of light on the situation, but also I've got the ring light here which I can also plug in to give me some extra light. I brought both my EcoFlows with me today because as of yet I've not fully decided. This is the Rover. You've seen it before in my videos. There we go, we've got a bit more light on the situation. Oh dear. Right, so I'm camping. I'll show you outside. I'm sure you've seen this area before. And my windows are tinted, so it looks really, well, it's actually quite grim. I'll show you through the not tinted bit. And you can see where I am. I've got the prime spot. I'll give you a little tour of my van, because I've not really given you a proper tour yet. As you've seen the interior, obviously it's usually tidy in this. And the seats fall down to the bed and everything. So much storage underneath here, so for putting tents and sleeping bags or you know, camping gear and all that kind of stuff in there. On the kitchen unit, I've got a decent sized sink actually, but then a really pitiful sized hob. Now that's not currently plumbed in or anything. It's just there for show. There for show at the minute. In here is where the coffee is stored. Obviously, coffee is available at liamtheterrible.com. And in the bottom, that is just water at the moment, and the water actually fits under there. It fits about there, so that cupboard is still free for other things should we need it. There is a gas locker here, and the door is at the front there. You can't access that door while the door is shut. And this here is an extra bit of storage that myself and Rick built, mainly Rick, but me and Rick, where I've got some spare water, some clean cloths, some Cobra, some juice, a diesel tank for the diesel heater, although on this van it's got a petrol heater, not a diesel heater, because obviously it's a V8 petrol engine. I was tempted to put a Chinese diesel heater in here just as an additional thing should I need it. And then obviously I've got my bag down there as well, so it's a good bit of storage that. And the lid just pops off Easier said. The lid just pops off. Easier said than done. Easier said than done. The lid just pops off. There you go. It's not my fault. I'm not very bright. Storage up there. There's a big, massive cupboard, which is pretty much the full overhead cab part. And that's about it. Again, the strip lights are not fully wired in yet. That's why I've got loose cables and stuff, but that'll do for now. So right now I don't have a heating source, which is annoying because it is quite chilly. Although it's spring, it's still frosty mornings. But Rick has let me borrow his camping stove, so I can at least make cups of coffee, and I will use that to heat the van up a little bit while I'm making a cuppa. Although obviously you're not meant to use that because of carbon monoxide, but if I crank this window open, I'm sure that'll be fine. It's only temporary. It's only because I've not got a gas bottle yet for that, otherwise I would have done it. I've just not got around to it. Anyway, I'll show you my supplies. I bought a cafetiere which matches the worktop. That will be staying in here when I rent it out. Ugh. I brought all the essentials: pork scratchings, chewing gum, pretzel flips, some bin bags, and these are tea and coffee jars. I don't need 6, but it came in a pack of 6. 400ml storage jars. So I'm going to put tea and coffee and stuff in there, which I'm then going to build a shelf to put that on, probably above there. That carry bag can be yeeted off into there. And then in this bag, I went to Tesco's and then I went to Poundland. This is my Tesco's meal deal. I got the Southern Fried Chicken meal deal. It came with a iced coffee, baby wipes because I might get bored later, a Kit Kat Chunky, breakfast, golden syrup, oats, potential supper for this evening, especially if I'm cold. I bought some deodorant because I fucking stink. Some orange juice because I like drinking juice. And that's it. Oh, I bought an air freshener. Birthday cake flavour air freshener. And that's it. So we're camping now. The sleeping bag was by this company who sent me a hat also and a t-shirt, but I've not got the t-shirt with me today. Polar Outdoor Stuff. The sleeping bag is incredible, and I'll show it you later, but it's one of those, it's kind of like a onesie. You can like unzip it at the bottom and walk around in it and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm going to be using tonight, because we're roughing it, because this is camping, not living in a van. I did bring me pillow because I need a comfortable pillow, and that's my favourite pillow. That's about it really. I've got my iPads so that I can edit some videos. I've got some videos to edit for this evening, and that's it. We're roughing it now, so I'll keep you updated on how it goes. When I left Sheffield today, it was t-shirt weather. You can see at the beginning of this video, I'm in a t-shirt. Just sat down to do a bit of editing, and look out the window. It's snowing. So I'm here without a heater, and it's snowing. I think I'm probably gonna die. Well, that escalated, but the sun is setting just behind the mother hill. And I am still pretty chilly. If I'm honest, I'm still pretty cold. But it's what time are we on? Oh, it's only 20 to 8. I thought it was much later than that. 20 to 8. I'm gonna eat some food and then I'm gonna get my head down. Half tempted to not make my bed and just sleep on a single bed, but why would I sleep on a single bed when I can sleep on it all? I'm not gonna lie, I'm slightly regretting my decision. I should have tried this sleeping bag out before I did this trip. It was sent to me by a company called Polar Outdoor, and it's so cool. It's such a cool sleeping bag. It's one of those that's kind of like you wear it and you can zip it at the bottom and walk around in it. However, it doesn't fit me. It's too small, so I can't actually get in it properly. And as you can see, my breath, it's freezing cold. It's snowing outside. It's quite late on. This was not my smartest move. So I've just put the little gas cooker on to heat up. So I should have brought a hot water bowl with me. Why did I think of that? I'm just heating up some water to make a pot noodle. To warm me cockles, warm me insides a little bit. Oh my goodness me. Tomorrow is going to be a nap day, I think. Somewhere warm. Hopefully the sun will come out. But anyway, my bed's comfortable. I've got it laid out. It's nice. Maybe should have blocked that up, because that's where all the cold's coming from pretty much. And probably this window as well. But it wouldn't be a Liam the Terrible video, would it, without something going wrong? So there we go. I'll keep you updated. So what I've basically just done here is I've invented a hot water bottle. So this iced coffee that I had earlier, I've used the excess water from my pot noodle. I'm going to put it in the sleeping bag, wrap it up, and that's my hot water bottle. I'm going to stick that inside here now, and hopefully it doesn't leak and scald me. But that is keeping me a bit warmer. Keeping me a bit warmer. I'm trying. I don't know how Bear Grylls does it. I don't know how Paul Messner does it. I don't know how any of these people actually go camp. I hate camping. I hate camping with a passion. Oh, I wish I had a diesel heater. The petrol heater in this ain't working, and I was going to fit a diesel heater this week, but I've just been so busy. And this staying in this was a bit of a last minute idea. Fucking stupid idea, that's for sure. What I could have done with is fitting a diesel heater first and then staying in it, but here we are. I wish this sleeping bag fit me. I can't believe I didn't check it first. It's the smallest, like, I can't even get my shoulders in it. Oh dear me, I'm gonna freeze to death in the. I can't even get my arms out now. I'm gonna freeze to death in the world's smallest sleeping bag. I can't even zip it up. It was really kind of this company to send it to me, and I genuinely was happy that they'd sent it to me. But I can't zip it up. The hood doesn't even fit over my head. Look. I can't zip that. Just bear with me a second. Just try and shimmy in a bit better. I just can't do it. It's such a good quality sleeping bag as well. I'd hate to damage it. I just don't understand how humans get in them. Maybe I shouldn't be wearing this many layers or something, I don't know. He did ask me what size t-shirt I wore, and I said medium. So maybe he thought I was a medium sleep. Yeah, that's not too bad actually. Yeah, I could actually sleep like that, I think. I can't stretch out though, my feet are curled up. My legs are curled up in the bottom. How am I going to get out of here now though? How am I going to eat my pot noodle? How am I going to... Great, it's pot noodle. Fuck. Alright, so I've got my arms out, and I've realised we've got a little toggle thing here. So if I tie this up, it'll keep my head in it and keep my head warm. I don't know if that's the way it's meant to go, but love camping me. Listen, we're not even questioning it. I'm not even questioning anymore whether I am going to survive that or not. I am going to survive. Ow! I am going to survive the night, okay? Because I'm living terrible and there's nothing I can't do. Good morning. It's 5:37. I made it till actual, well, nearly morning. It's still not morning. I'm not gonna lie. It's cold. Like there's no denying that. My feet are cold. My knees are cold. Rest of me not that cold. Quite wrapped up other than that. I've just been woken up really by the car that's parked next to me. What I've realised is there's going to be a sunrise, so I'll try and film that. Whether I can film it or not, I don't know. I might have to run my engine a bit and get it warm. That guy's running his engine next to me, so I'm not really going to wake many people up, I don't think. There's somebody slipped in a Volkswagen Passat next to me. Well, just further up as well. My hot water bottle, is that still warm? My hot water bottle's gone cold. But anyway, camping life. Yeah, I'm camping. I gave in and turned my engine on and my heater's on. Now, I wouldn't normally do that. It's not very good van life etiquette. However, there's a car pulled up right next to me and it's got its engine running and they're watching the sunrise, so I'm having my engine running. Why would I suffer and be cold? But the sunrise is coming up there. The window's steamed up, but my camera is there recording the time lapse. So I'm gonna pop that in at the end of this video, I think. With a nice little cheeky. It's nice clear skies today, but out this window, I don't know if you can see that, it's bloody snowy. It is so cold. It really is. I don't know if I've mentioned it. It's really cold. Snow on them there hills, look. Snow on them there hills. Oh yeah, let's go for a walk at 6 in the morning. Said nobody ever. The current view. The sun has risen. It's not a Volkswagen Passat after all, it's some sort of Vauxhall or something. They slept in that last night. There's a couple of vans up there. Polar outdoor stuff for the sleeping bag. I wish I just ordered the right size, but it did keep me warm. I probably would have died without it. Come on, kettle. Come into the front to drink my coffee and just made myself a coffee and some porridge to warm me up. Come and sat in the front and it's bloody boiling. It's like a greenhouse in this bit. So why don't I just come in this bit in the first place and warm my cockles up? Anyway, lessons learned. I'm not even going to mess around with the petrol heater. I'm just going to fit a diesel heater. In fact, on Saturday, Sunday, I'm going to fit a diesel heater to this. That's my job. That's it. I've said it now. I'm going to fit a diesel heater. I did make a little cubbyhole in the back for a diesel tank. And I've got some spare diesel heaters. So that's the first thing I'm going to do when I get back. Diesel heater fitting time. It's going to make a huge difference. Other lessons learned. I need to get the gas wired up. I need to wire the gas up. I'm going to wire the gas up and then get the tap working. I've just ordered some switch panels and stuff off Amazon while I was bored last night. I've ordered a little switch panel with only a few switches because I'm going to, again, keep it simple, stupid. I'm going to keep it simple. I've got some USB ports, a USB-C port. I'm taking the cigarette lighter. I might leave the cigarette lighter in actually. A little voltmeter thing. 3 switches I think. And really, I think I'm just going to put the inside lights on 2 separate switches. Or maybe I might put an external light on a switch as well. And one of the switches in the back so that you can turn I've got some spotlights, so I might put them at the back outside so then you can just turn them on from the back. But other than that, like, it's fun. It's beautiful sunrise and that. Nice to be out in it. It just looks, I'm so happy with the way it's turned out. And it's dark in the back of there, but I hopefully we'll get this rented out as soon as possible and get the habitation check. And then should I go with Quirky Campers or should I go with that other Booney or whatever? I'm going to go with Quirky Campers because at least I can say that one. So while on my camping trip, I've been using this little thing here. It's had my phone on charge, it's had my cameras on charge, my headphones on charge, my lights on, and it's still got 16 hours left at 67%. This is the EcoFlow River. It's even got a little light on it, which has been helping me out as well. And it flashes. USB-C port is 100 amp, so it's charging my iPads and things like that. It's got a cigarette lighter, which I've been using to power the lights in the back. It's got 2 plug sockets on the side there, so I can use 240. And then it's got these charging ports, so it's extreme charger. It means it charges to 80% in an hour. So if I was full-time in this, I could just go to Starbucks for a caramel macchiato and stick that on charge. And by the time I've finished TikToking and YouTubing and posting on Instagram about how good my overpriced coffee is, that thing will be charged up. It ain't bad. Right, I'm going to head off to a different spot now to say hello to some friends who are parked a couple of miles away, and then I'm heading back to Sheffield. But I think camping trip completed it, mate.
Oh, wow.
Look at that, big difference, that, isn't it?
That's...
They're having a camera off here, guys.
I know.
It's better for me to record your screen than it is recording. How crazy is that?
Best camera in your pocket, mate.
What I use it for, it's just the same. So, 1,500 quid down fucking Swanee.
I got the one as well. I have to have the latest, yeah. And people go, when I used to upgrade my iPhone, it was quite funny, and I'd have to get like the iPhone 11S, and people say, well, what's the difference between the 10? I said, it's got an S on it.
I've not upgraded my phone. I'm on an iPhone 12. I've upgraded everyone up until that point, and I just lost interest.
There's one thing you need, mate. One thing.
Cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah, cinematic.
It is the bomb.
Yeah. So,
Hello.
Just
talking. No.
That's alright.
right. So when I went to go buy that iPad,
I just buy it. I just pay full whack.
because you've got big money now, you're
Big
Right,
money.
big time YouTuber right here.
big time.
Yeah, big money.
Well, there's 5 of us in here, quite comfortable.
There is, isn't there? You can squeeze another in, no problem.
Probably squeeze
Boom, boom.
2 in, maybe. Yeah, another. We'll be touching knees. But
And I'm loving when these doors are open, like park at the sea or something like that.
much better than what it was before. No, that's a screensaver.
Gone off.
No, this is a medium.